Pricing your home correctly is one of the most important factors in getting it sold quickly and for top dollar. But how do you know what your home is truly worth? If overpricing it, buyers aren't going to even look at it. And if you underprice it, then you're going to leave tons of money on the table. In this video, I'm going to be breaking down exactly how to accurately value your home and make sure that you get the best price possible. What's up, everyone? My name is Jack Bouvier with the Bouvier Real Estate Group here at eXp Realty, helping you navigate the dynamic Saskatoon real estate market that we have. If you have any questions whatsoever about either selling your house for top dollar, buying, upgrading, downsizing your house to a new property, and maybe even growing your investment portfolio, then I'd be more than happy to help. No pressure, obligation whatsoever. Feel free to contact me. My contact details are in the description below, along with all my free resources. I'd be more than happy to help you and achieve your real estate goals. So understanding market value. What is market value? At the end of the day, it's whatever a buyer is willing to pay for it. So if you can get a buyer to pay you $1 million for your house, well, guess what? Your house is worth $1 million. But if a buyer is only willing to pay you 10 bucks, then unfortunately your house might only be worth 10 bucks until you hire a professional to actually get it marketed and sold for the highest price point possible. And that's what our job as real estate agents are truly there to do. It is ultimately affected by supply and demand, recent comparable sales, and what's happening in the market. Online estimates like Zillow and Redfin aren't always accurate. They don't consider renovations, neighborhood trends, or unique home features. Always use multiple sources when determining your market value and don't rely on just one method. Another great way to truly understand your home valuation is by getting a comparative market analysis, also stand for CMA for short. It's the gold standard when it comes to your home evaluation. It's a detailed report from a professional real estate agent comparing your home with recent comparable sales. It looks at homes with similar size, location, features, bedrooms, etc. And this will ultimately determine the list price versus the sale price. How many days on market? What's the average price? What are some recent price reductions? What properties did not sell? What's the buying pattern? When are people typically buying in this area? What has been selling, what hasn't? What's the fair market value? All those statistics, they're all put into this comparative market analysis to help you understand what's happening in your market, your neighborhood, and what's the true ultimate value of your home. Real estate agents can provide this to you totally free, so you have an accurate idea of what your home's worth. If you're interested in receiving one, feel free to reach out to me. I'd be more than happy to give you a complimentary CMA. Some key factors to consider that affect your home's value are, one of the main things is location. People always say location, location, location when it comes to real estate. And yes, that is important. Proximity to schools, parks, amenities, those can all significantly impact your home value. Also, another thing is size and layout. What's the square footage, the number of bedrooms, bathrooms, and overall functionality? Also, what sort of recent renovations and upgrades have you done? Is there any new appliances or modern finishes that can add value? Or has the mechanical been upgraded recently? Has the roof been upgraded? What's the plumbing and electrical like? Those are all big key factors to consider when you're comparing your home compared to some others. Now, also, what is the curb appeal like? First impressions really do matter when it comes to selling real estate. Homes with great curb appeal sell faster and far more money. Also, market condition. If it is a buyer's market or a seller's market, what are the interest rates? Those all affect the demand and supply and the sale price for your house. Just a simple tip, when it comes to selling your house, even small minor upgrades like painting or mowing your lawn and cleaning up the yard are not really going to cost you a whole lot, but it's going to make the perceived value of the house dramatically increase and ultimately help you get your house sold for a higher price. Now, on the topic of online home evaluations, I recommend to use them with caution. There's certainly pros and cons when it does come to these online home valuation tools. They can give you instant home valuations without the need to talk to a person and go through all the waiting process of actually getting your comparative market analysis. These online tools use algorithms based off of the available properties that are similar, but again, this is not always accurate because it doesn't count for any recent renovations, any upgrades, any unique home features, your specific location within the neighborhood, the market conditions and the seasonality of it, the buyer demand, the seller demand. All those things do truly affect the final sale price of your house, so these online tools don't take that into consideration. These online tools are a great starting point to just get an idea of roughly what it's worth, but it should never be used as a replacement for a professional comparative market analysis. Now, another option is to get a professional appraisal. A licensed appraisal provides you with an official value. It's most commonly used for refinancing, legal matters, or pre-existing evaluations because this is what banks use to loan on a property. An appraiser appraiser considers market conditions, recent sales, home condition, and replacement costs. You can expect to pay about $300 to $500 $100 on a professional appraiser. But if you're selling, a realtor's comparative market analysis is just as accurate without the added cost, and they can also help you afterwards truly understand your needs, goals, and motivation to sell to get you the highest price point, market on your behalf, negotiate on your behalf, and you can work with them to get your house sold at the end of the day. Now, some common pricing mistakes to avoid. You don't want to price based off of emotion. Just because you love your home, you raised your first kid there, it doesn't mean that buyers are going to be paying more for it. Also, you can't ignore market trends. You must consider the similar homes that are selling right now. If you can't get access to the sold data, then reach out to your real estate agent. I'd be more than happy to send that over to you. Another thing is sellers start too high when they come to selling the house. They think that they can just adjust their price later, but overpriced homes that are led to longer time on the market will force more price cuts, lead to more questions with buyers, and ultimately lower your chance of selling it for a higher price. And lastly, sellers sometimes just don't adjust to the feedback that they get. If buyers are not showing any interest, then it may be time to rethink pricing. A well-priced home is going to attract far more offers and stronger negotiating power. Knowing your home's true value is critical to getting the best price. By using a comparative market analysis, understanding key market factors, and avoiding common pricing mistakes, you're going to be in a great position to sell your house for top dollar. If you want a free home evaluation or any expert advice on pricing your home right, feel free to reach out to me. I'd be more than happy to help out. My contact details are below, along with all my free resources and links to schedule a call with me and use an online software to get an instant home evaluation. I'd be more than happy to help out, achieve your real estate goals, and we'll talk to you soon.